Welcome back, guys, to QBSYLUHV channel. Today we would like to talk about a Polkastarter plan for 2023 and potential move for the next bull run. Let's dive in. First of all, we have to analyze the chart on Gate.io because this chart starts from November 2020. On Binance, it starts at the top, almost at the top here in February. Here, if we take a look on a Binance, it starts at May 2021. That's why we have to use the Gate.io. Once again, on this chart, you can see the confirmation. So the top and the end of bull run was here, February, March, April, May. For most of assets like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and many others. So then Bitcoin just forming the double top and we just drop it down. So the main bull run and this time, not in November. So in November, we just make a correction on some altcoins. We did it on some not. So this FIB is relevant and it's a weekly time frame FIB. Here's the top at $7.74. Drop it down, find a support here, main support at $2.22, bounce to 23 low by FIB and drop it down to minus 0.18. After this, you can see this huge candle almost touch 0.5 level by FIB. So we walk from level to level. Then we collapse it in May to 27 zone. Here, 27 zone, it's a good time for accumulation. And like you can see, even in June, you can accumulate Polkastarter at between 77 cents till, for example, $1.21. And after this accumulation, here from the bottom, Pols made till November, here, December, November, 500% more. And close 0.5 level by FIB. Done. So all these targets is done. Then we just continue the bear market. Here, take a look. From this top, Polkastarter in the bear market around 791 days. It's just insane. And people all the time waiting lower. Never enough for people. Even up, even down. That's why you have to always work with your risk management and your investment strategy. That's why I use indicators to see the wider picture for many altcoins and for Bitcoin also. So we're now here, if we take a look also the date range for accumulation, we can see, so we drop it one more time under 27 level. And here's a pure reaction at one rejection. Here, we got a huge week. We always come back and close at least 50% of this week. So we will talk about it. So this week, rejection at 27, rejection at 27, and here, rejection exactly at 27 level. So this FIB relevant. And we trade under 27 level almost 1 year. 300, here we drop it down under 27, 343 days. 1 year, somebody accumulate in this area Polkastarter for some reason. But the picture is pretty similar like on many altcoins. So we walk from level to level. So most likely what we can see is at least we can close 50% of this weekly candle. We trade here, close. And most likely we can see at least zero level, $2.22. This target or even higher than this high because a lot of stop losses over than this high, it's $2.80. So the people who open it short here, they add their stop loss a little bit higher. For example, $2.8385. And if we liquidate all these stop losses, the order will be open to 23 low by FIB once again. And for the next bull run, it can be around $5.64, 0.61 low by FIB. Like I told you before, it's not necessary. So all altcoins will be the previous all-time high. No, it's just a narrative and it can be just a trap for your mind, for your strategy, because you can buy in here and just waiting the new all-time high. You already start counting, oh, I got the profit if we go into 11 or 16, but we just can make a move like this one, for example, and going down once again. So you can open the chart of Algorand, of IOTA, and many other altcoins, Cardano, for example, and not all these coins beat previous all-time high in the next cycles. So just be ready, because we can see the new coins appear in the market. That's why it's not enough money to invest in every single coin. That's why we got untradeable levels here. $2.22, it's a zero level. 0.23, it's $3.53 and $5.64. Of course, maybe we'll go in higher. I don't know. I just talk about these levels like a magnet for this year. So it's a minimal targets, what we can expect. It's test once again, $1.23. It's minus 0.18 level by FIB, $2.22 zero level, and $3.53. 0.23 level by FIB. I don't think so. We will see $5.64 this year. No. Here also I mark it for you the gaps on the weekly time frame. We didn't see any gaps higher than this one. So all these zones already traded. So the magnet now is 18 level by FIB, minus 0.18. So we'll leave just tiny gap here. Like you can see, I mark it. It's between 36 cents till 35. So it's not necessary, so we have to always come back and close these tiny gaps. But we got a main one, it's here, two weekly time frame gaps. We can expect the move to this target. So if you, for example, bought Polkastarter here at 36 cents, you can withdraw your initial deposit if you're scary and if you not ready invest a lot of money, for example, in Pols, you can withdraw your initial deposit at 100%, just leave free coins. At 73 cents, it will be just double X. You can withdraw your initial deposit and leave free coins. And then with free coins, you can make a profit at these levels. Or you can just wait and hold and make profit around 265%. Also, here's the main levels on weekly time frame by VPVR. Now we are at the most tradable zone. Next one, only here. It's between over than 18 level by FIB. It's between $1.40 till $1.60. This one, everything is higher. Now it's empty zone. Zero interest to sell, So the people, if we're breaking out these levels, even with retest, or we can go in higher, and people start waiting the new all-time high. But it can be the trap, So every single time, don't fall in love with some coins, So now the most crucial level, like you can see, will be here at 60 cents. So now let's take a look on indicators. ADZ here. All this time it was a distribution here, distribution here, distribution even here in April, May 2022, and accumulation. Accumulation was here in March 2022, June 2022, and the biggest accumulation for Pols was in January. CryptoFly direction. On a weekly time frame, we got a signal to buy. We got a signal to buy and confirmation to buy at this level. It was here, this candle. It was a pump exactly to test 27 level. It's here from the bottom. 90% after the call, and of course on a daily, here we got this call in January, here at this day, 118, and we got one more confirmation here. After this, we also make a pump. So it was a daily time frame CryptoFly direction, so we still got a room for growth. Higher like this one, we need to see something like this one, but in the red zone, and start selling. So it's not a good, I think, option to sell Polkastarter now. We are now in accumulation stage. We over than almost 800 days in bear market. It's just insane. Market mood here. It's pure picture how you can see where to buy, where to start accumulate, and where to start fix your position. So here, all this time period was a distribution, these coins, for retail investors. Here, the white color, when we came in to white color, white smooth on the market, here, we came in at around $1. From $1 till January, 36 cents. all this zone under 27 zone was the accumulation stage. So the big whales accumulate. So now, like you can see, we just came into green zone. So we have to see something like this one, yellow or orange color on a chart, and something like this one here, and maybe drop it down lower once again, or even close zero level. So in this area, then we can see the red color on the market. You can make it your own decision, sell it or waiting higher. If we take a look on trade on weekly time frame, we got signal to sell here, recommendation close position. Now we didn't see any new signal to buy. That's why most likely what we can see something like this one and drop it one more time down. And in this area, maybe we'll see the new signal to buy or even take profit for this short. Of course, on a daily, we got a lot of signal to buy, take profit, sell, close position. So it's more for intraday. So let's take a look on the last one indicator. It's take profit. Take profit, it's almost the best indicator for swing traders and for investors, because you can use, for example, market mood to determine the mood on the market of retail investors, and use take profit when you can see we trade under fundamental price on a weekly. Every single time when we trade, of course, these lines are dynamic. We can drop it even like this one. We can see the black swan on the market, but we just work with possibilities. So just the factors. So we trade under 27 zone, So this zone, it's accumulation stage. We trade over than almost 800 days in a downtrend. Second one, we are trade almost 1 year in accumulation stage under 27 level. So somebody accumulate. On ADZ, you saw we're in accumulation stage, not in distribution. We trade under fundamental price. So fundamental price is 67 cents. We reject at 27 zone, reject at the fundamental price. Second target, we work from level to level. So second target is 90 cents. And close this week, it's a buy line. Take profit line, it's $1.79. Exit line on a weekly, it's $2.02. With a weak candle, we can hit even zero level, $2.22. $2.22 and close over than 50% of this weak candle. So you always just add indicator to the chart, analyze what's going on, and just mark the factors buy or sell and make your own decision. So it's much easier when you see the data, when you see the metrics, to understand what to do now in this current situation. Because on the daily time frame, of course, if you're just a scalper or for example intraday, you can just, or swing traders, of course, you can buy in here at the buy line, sell at the top at the take profit or exit line. So it's pretty simple. So if you don't want to sit at the chart all the time, you just see when we drop under fundamental price, you buying, waiting to take profit. Here, buy line, take profit 59%. So if you got a big deposit, for example, you don't want to take a risk and you don't want to scalp, you just can use it, take profit indicator here, drop it under fundamental price, reaction almost to the top, 86%. Then you can open, for example, short when we touch take profit. We came in to take profit line, you open short 15%. But every single time you have to use stop losses or buying on a spot, depends of your trading strategy and your risk management. So guys, this is my targets for Polkastarter. So at least $1.23, take profit $1.79, and exit line $2.02. Maybe with weak candle to zero level. If we go in higher, because all these lines are dynamic, so we can see something like this one, drop it down, test the buy line on a weekly, and continue the rally to 61 level by FIB, at least $5.64. About new all-time high, I'm not sure for Polkastarter. We'll see how it goes. So guys, I hope you like this video about Polkastarter. If you want to use my custom indicator set 6-in-1 only for $1 per day, just write me DM. And subscribe channel, hit the like button, hit the bell notification button, and don't forget to join my Telegram channel. See you next time, guys.